Welcome back to the Rebirth of Magnum. I guess she's hitting puberty at this point. Went down to get some little work done on the Magnum after the fact. Got a nice little BBL for her, and got a nose job too. You know, little surgery. You know, she's coming of age, so she needs to, you know, develop. So anyway, just want to walk you through it. See what we done here. Now the light work part of the conversion, the recent surgery, is we had the center part of the grill here done in carbon fiber instead of flat black. I had gloss black, we went to matte black, but I felt like it needed to be shiny. So what I did was I had everlasting wraps. While she was getting the BBL done, we had her nose tightened up a little bit because, you know, carbon fiber on carbon fiber. It's kind of a running theme on this car. We got the carbon fiber mirror caps, carbon fiber steering wheel, carbon fiber dash accents, carbon fiber roof, carbon fiber trunk, wrapped carbon fiber. Well, the hood is real carbon fiber also. The roof is wrapped. Roof and trunk are wrapped, and the nose is wrapped. But we got a nice little continuation of the theme here. Just a little nice touch. Something I've never really seen done to a Magnum before, let alone SRT8. So just thought it might be nice. But that's how it looks. Really like the gloss look to it. Now at this point, we got the rear bumper replacement from Lab Auto, Houston, Texas. Shout out Dion, handmade by him, 100%. We take a, basically, this is a real Charger wide body Hellcat bumper. Made it to a Magnum, all done by hand, and it's impressive. Now there's a little story behind this bumper. For me, I've had this car since 2009. Around 2019 or 20, I can't even remember. It goes back so far. 2019 or so. All right. I was surfing Instagram like I do daily, and I ran across a seller called Jayefab. Now Jayefab made a similar bumper for the Magnum. He did a lot of Magnum parts. They were doing Magnum conversions for the front end to a Charger front end at the time. Then they also had the regular non-wide body Scat Pack Hellcat bumpers for the Magnum rear, and they also produced this spoiler for the roof. So I quickly signed up, paid my money, got the spoiler, ordered that. It came in a couple of months. You know, they had a bunch of them for sale. They were showing pictures. Everything was good. Communication was great. The spoiler came. It was about $400. Put it on, I loved it. I said, okay, you know what? Give me those bumpers. I want a front and rear bumper. Now they had a front bumper also for the Magnum. Show a little picture of it right here. Now mind you, that front bumper was never really produced. It never existed. It was a Photoshop image of a stock Magnum SRT8 for sale in Cleveland. I managed to find that picture by Google reverse image search. But nevertheless. And they had a rear bumper for the Magnum. I wanted them both. I sent my money, approximately $2,700 for the two bumpers shipped to me. Well, then that's where the story takes a turn. Month after month goes by. Oh, we're having a little delay. It's not happening right now. It's gonna take a little while. Okay, okay. Oh, well, something happened. Jay is gone. The guy Jay that's supposed to run the shop, Jay is gone. Now Jose is taking over. And I'm Jose, and we're gonna get you set up right now. Oh, I had to retool, had to get new molds. They're coming, they're out there way in other countries. So, year and a half later. What's up with the bumpers, dude? Yeah, they're on their way, man. This is all Instagram message back and forth, and there's no phone calls. It's just all Instagram messages. So anyway, another 6 months goes by, communication stops. They're gone. Place is gone. Took my money, took a bunch of people money, I found out. Bunch of people never even got their spoiler. I figure this Jayefab must have just gotten in over his head, got to the pyramid type deal where you're taking in money from new customers to pay to get the old customer stuff done. And you know that don't last long. After a few minutes, you pretty much just taking in money and paying bills with it. And anyway, he's gone. He's out of Las Vegas. We got people actively looking for him right now. And we'll let you know any updates on that story. But this is me years ago trying to get a decent bumper for this Magnum. Now, you know the old Magnum, the original Magnum SRT8 bumper has a diffuser, a little black part at the bottom, kind of like this. They don't make them anymore. Mine was trash. I wrapped it. I did everything I could to it. I reset it over and over again. It never set right anymore. It was damaged. It was old. It was tired. I couldn't get another one. My bumper looked like crap. So basically what I said is I need a bumper. I need to be set right from what Jayefab did to me. Well, in comes Lab Auto. Houston, Texas. They killing the Magnum game. Conversions all day. Bumpers, front, back, everything you need. I hit up Dion. He got with me. We set something up. I sent my money apprehensively. He knew the story. He knew about Jayefab. He told me not to worry. So again, a step out on faith. Dion showed out, man. He did his thing. This bumper is crazy. Getting all kinds of compliments just on the pictures of the unfinished product when it was sitting on a cool vanilla Magnum at the shop. But anyway, it came out perfect. Looks like it was made for the car. But of course, I couldn't have it wrapped over there because I already had the car wrapped in burnt maroon. So we had to go ahead and have it wrapped here. Found Everlasting Wraps. They're close to my house. Did it, and it's bomb. We got the pictures. We got the video from Jose at Everlasting Wraps, killing it. Anyway, a couple of days later, he pulls this out of his garage, and I am in love all over again. The love never stops. Magnums are forever. This one is forever. Now I know a few of you who own Magnums may want to get this job done for yourself, and I suggest you do it. It is bomb. Now this is probably, other than Staga, who put their they made a bumper for themselves and put it on their Magnum. But that Magnum is in a whole nother class. It's the 300 front end with the Hellcat motor inside, and it's just incredible. And it's a shop-owned vehicle, so I'm gonna say that this is the first non-wide body, wide body bumper conversion, Charger bumper conversion on the West Coast. Actually, Dion told me this is the first wide body, non-wide body conversion he's ever done. So this is it right here. This is the first one. If you don't have a wide body Magnum, you can get this. Now, mind you, Magnums are kind of already wide bodies as it is. Kind of like 300s, same thing. But Magnums are already kind of wide bodies. So if you need to put the extra wide body on, go ahead, knock yourself out. I don't have the energy for that right now. So I think this still looks pretty fantastic, especially the way it's blended in. Now, that said, everything's done. Everything's on me now. Got a couple of things that happen when you put new wide body Charger stuff on your old non-wide body car, your old non-wide body LX. And number one, Fender Liner don't match. So we are going to have to fabricate a little bit of an extension piece here to match the Fender Liner up, and then kind of cover up the light blue here from the body work. But it's not horrible. It's not really too much worse than a standard Fender the way it's shaped. But I haven't seen it on the road on high speed yet, but I'm feeling like it's pretty solid like this. I don't really have any more any problem here. I mean, you know, we're gonna take care of that fender liner real soon. And now the only other problem is that underneath where the diffuser, now the diffuser is not part of Lab Auto's work. That is from Amazon. They have a bunch of diffusers for the wide body Charger bumper. I picked this one in particular. It's only 3 fins instead of 4 or 5. I just kind of like the look better. Kind of like the little LED light. I wish it was bright enough to be a rear fog light. It is not. It's not even bright enough to be a brake light. So we have it set up to be on with the parking lights just in regular running at nighttime. Okay, but anyway, back to it. Now, once you put this bumper on your car, the bottom edge of the bumper actually hangs down lower than the original. I don't know if you could tell right there. It kind of hangs down a little bit lower. So your back end hangs lower than the sides. Just a little bit, not really noticeable. But being as how the bumper hangs down, there's no real connection underneath for the diffuser to connect to. So it's kinda wobbly. We're gonna tackle that. There's plenty of room to put bracing down there. So I'm gonna get a couple of bars, a couple of metal bars. And there's a couple of studs sticking out of the pan underneath, like where the spare tire would go if you had a spare tire car. But anyway, there's a couple of bolts sticking straight out under there, so I can connect those to the inside of the diffuser. And we shouldn't have any problem stabilizing it. So for right now, it's kind of loosey-goosey. I'm sure it flaps a little bit in the wind. But as you can see, the rear scoops here are vented. You can see the ground right there. So we get air passing through and it makes its way out, which is good. Very good for me. I appreciate that. But anyway, the overall look is amazing. This thing really just turns this car damn near to a 2023 Magnum. And you know, we got a new headlights coming up soon too. I'll show you those when they're done. Still got some wiring to do on those, but we got some new headlights. There's the old headlights here, the ones I made 2 Februarys ago. The LEDs are already giving out on me. The upper LED is just trash, and the white part is like blinking, is dull. The yellow part's got a couple of LEDs that are blinking, so I only use it for signals. I don't use it for LED for daytime running lights no more. So anyway, the look, like I was saying, really steps the car up. Kind of shortens the back end, but it kind of lengthens it at the same time. It's hard to explain the difference, but whatever it does, I love it. Shout out to Lab Auto in Houston. Shout out to Everlasting Wraps and Stan. Yo. All I can say is wow. I'm ready to go hit some shows.